It's been pretty much like living inside of a box of mothballs.
A strong, strange smell, Ray Poland says, has wafted through his Edgemere neighborhood for the last week.
It gets a little bit hard to breathe after, work on Friday. It was pretty intense.
Friday, neighbors reported concerns to nearby Trade Point Atlantic, the Maryland Department of the Environment, and the EPA. Some reached out to WMAR2 News this morning when they woke up to the odor again.
We'd like to know if our kids are safe, our elderly folks, and, just anybody in general.
Trade Point Atlantic determined the smell was probably uncovered from excavation work on the old steel mill site they've been redeveloping for the last 5 years. They stopped digging Friday and are working with MDE to investigate.
We're actually testing the area that has been excavated, and we should have the test results back in a couple of days. It is our understanding this is not a public health issue. But it's just more of a nuisance odor.
Trade Point Atlantic officials say they have protocols in place and are in contact with the community about this issue. It still leaves many unanswered questions for neighbors like Poland.
Is it dangerous, to the citizens and the general public? And if it is dangerous, then why weren't we warned about it in the first place before somebody disturbed whatever this is? Obviously, if it's something benign or not a health hazard, then I think, at least some answers what's going on, so that way, we can rest a little bit easy.
Trade Point Atlantic officials say the site was tested before excavation, but this is a highly localized spot where the potential source was buried and unexpected given the known history of the area. MDE oversees the cleanup of the former steel mill plant and is keeping an eye on the situation.